My name is Simon Greenman. I'm partner at Best Practice AI, and I want to take you on a little tour of Code Interpreter, which is a new plugin from OpenAI and ChatGPT. And what we're going to do is learn some tips and tricks about how to analyze and visualize data according to this amazing new tool. What we're going to do is analyze the Best Practice AI use case library. We've got hundreds of use cases of how AI is used across industries such as consumer goods, healthcare, and the like. So let's take a quick look here. First thing we'll do is going to set up ChatGPT with Code Interpreter. You click on Settings and choose Beta Features Plugins, Code Interpreter, then choose Code Interpreter. Then I'm going to upload my CSV file with the use cases in it. And then you can see I've given an example here of the use cases by includes for each use case benefits, description alike, and then it's in an industry. Now, the industry here is industry and sub-industry in one column, and I want to break that column in two, so I just write in natural language, telling it to split the data. To the left of the tilde is the industry, to the right is the sub-industry. And so it takes that query and actually starts analyzing it. In this case, it sees an error, it corrects an error, then it splits the data in two, and it comes up with 117 unique industry, sub-industry pairs across 425 rows. And I wanted to plot the number of unique industries and count of use cases against it. Here on the left, consumer goods and services, we have over 80 use cases. We have nearly 80 healthcare, financial services, 80 use cases of AI in these industries. Then I want to plot the 20 most common benefits of AI, and a benefit is in a field, and each benefit is delimited by a comma. And so I've asked it to plot that, and it's figuring out how to do it. This is the Python code to actually do it. Then I asked to show the plot, and here's the plot here. So not bad. Now, it's a little scrunched up, so I asked to make the plot bigger and easier to view by wrapping the text on the axis, and it actually figures out how to do it just like that, and it's amazing. This is the code to wrap the text and make it more legible. All I've done is type in the natural language query at this point. Then I want to get a bit fancy, is to try creating some spatial graph, industry as nodes, and then attached to its subnodes would be sub-industries. And let's do the industries in red nodes, and then blue, the sub-industries here. And you see how it creates a spatial graph. Now, that's a bit messy and it's a bit dense. So I'm going to try again. Let's put industry, sub-industry. Then I'm going to, in green dots, actually put the use cases, each individual use cases behind it. And this is what it shows here. Now, this is a sort of representation of about 400 rows of data. Now, the challenge with this, even though the Python code is well written, is it's a bit messy and it's hard to actually make sense of it. So there is something called Network X Python library, and it has a force-directed layout to make it more legible. In this case, it tries it, and it comes up with other suggestions here. But I'm actually going to ask it to change the parameters I'm displaying here and make it much further apart and make the dots a different size. So it gives it a shot. Now, overall, what this all demonstrates, and this is just very early days, it's 3 days in, is the potential for this is phenomenal to democratize, because instead of having to have data scientists to do everything or Python coders to do everything, anybody in an organization who's got a little bit of familiarity with data, Excel spreadsheets, CSV spreadsheets, can actually give natural language instructions to this and start doing the analysis themselves. And the time taken to do this is just a fraction of the time that it would take if we're dependent upon others. It really is a tool that will revolutionize data science and coding for all of us.